Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, glad to have you here. Today we have a 2v2 again in SFO, that is Steel Faith Overhaul, and I am going to be facing up against Marcuskyne and Vermin. At my side is Vegeta with the Wood Elves, and you can see I am Bretonia, and we're kind of going for a good versus evil theme here, so Beastmen and Chaos versus Bretonia and Wood Elves. So, you can see I am over here. I was really hoping to be faced up against the dwarves because I wanted to try out the new Bretonnian unit. You can see men-at-arms with maces, and you can see they do have armor-piercing damage. So definitely an interesting unit, and in kind of a low-funds battle like this, definitely can find a niche role, I believe. So you can see they form my main line, and they are supported by Grail Reliquae, because of course peasants are awful. You can see I do have one actual kind of unit that isn't just trash, so I do have some battle pilgrims, and on this side I do have just regular men-at-arms. I have 2 units of spear men-at-arms. I have 2 peasant bowmen. I have the Fey Enchantress, and she does have Comet, and in this mod, she does have access to Lore of Heavens and Lore of Light, so I do have her Chalice for dropping comets, and then I also do have the spell Comet of Cassandoria, so I'm going to be doubling up on the comets. Bleh. In this battle, you can see I have some men-at-arms and polearms, and I do have some just like awesome low unit count Grail Knights, and they are just MVPs, and they are very hard to kill. Look at that, 13,000 HP, 106 armor, and they do have an anti-large with 24 armor-piercing damage and 15 bonus versus large, so definitely powerful units. You can see my ally here is the Wood Elves. He has some Dryads up in the forest, some Eternal Guard, Glade Guard, more Eternal Guard in the back, like a little Eternal Guard sandwich, and some Treekin. He does have a Spellslinger of Life on a bird and a Glade Lord on a bird. You can see he does have some Wild Riders out on my flank, which is going to be helpful. And now we can go over these guys. So Chaos over here does have some Chaos Knights with Lances, and again, these are anti-large in this mod. Chaos Warhounds with Poison, I like that, kind of protecting them, giving them a little bit of a meat shield. And then you can see he spent so much there that he has a main line of Chaos Marauders. Prince Sigvald here. I don't think they changed anything about him. Yeah. So you can see his Auric armor there. In the back, he has 2 Chaos Warriors with halberds and a Sorcerer of Death. Look at this guy. Nice, like, scythe staff. Oh, man. Chaos is so cool. And so that's why I was kind of hoping to go up against them. You know, they have some armor, but I got the beastmen. So my guys are not going to be doing too hot here. So you can see main line of Ungor and Gore herds. He does have 2 spear herds, 2 Ungor raiders. And then he has a Gore Bowl, a Bray Shaman of Shadows here. He's going to be dropping some devastating pits of shade. And over here you can see he does have Kazrak with his old boar chariot and his whip, his poison. Over here he does have some Chaos Warhounds with poison, and I was like telling him to go in here, go, 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 go. But I don't think he actually does. So you can see I'm pulling out my Grail Reliquae, getting ready to open fire. Any damage I can put down early, you can see I'm targeting the Gore Herd, is going to be useful, but he does have shields. He does have 1 unit of Bestigore, so I guess these guys won't be entirely useless. You can see they're not taking much damage, which is not good for me. And you can see these Wild Riders get charged by Warhounds, which is very sad. They're going to take a bunch of unnecessary damage. And you can see he actually does do a great job here of getting his Bestigore herd on my one kind of non-armor piercing unit over there. So that's not good for me. You can see I immediately start opening fire on this Gore herd, and the one saving grace of the battle is I do get my Grail Knights on Kazrak, and he is not going to have any... That is not going to go well for him. So these guys are just going to crush poor Kazrak as the Fey Enchantress tries to fight in the main line. Oh man, you can see these poor men-at-arms getting tossed around in like a vortex. Yeah. Just not good, especially for high unit model units. And you can see over here, the Chaos are just kind of cutting their way through. these infantry. But the Wood Elves do have incredible leadership, and you can see the Glade Lord over here helping me out. I'm getting some nice fire on this Gorbel, and I'm going to pull my Minotaurs in here. You can see I'm going to drop a Comet on these guys. I really should have dropped it on the best Gors, but you know, I was focusing on other things over there. Just devastating. You can see their health dropped a ton, and they're almost going to get wiped off the field already. He does get some Ungor herd around here, which is very nice. Start to isolate my peasant bows, and you can see with that Pit of Shades, he did kind of break this side of my line. Luckily, this Grail Reliquary is keeping these guys all in the fight. I really just need to keep it near this force, though. So you can see Fey Enchantress over here trying to help. I wonder if this reaches it. But who knows? But you can see these polearms are just tearing this Gorbel apart. So 2 nice picks there. Kazrak over there. And Gorbel here with my Minotaurs. Or I just killed him there. And I think he's going to drop another Pit of Shades here. Oh no. Dark Purple Son of Xarius. So it's going to do a lot of damage there. I believe this is going to be a Pit of Shades. Oh man. So I did bring some polearms over here to kind of encourage this side of my line. And you can see the middle is doing really well. I dropped a Earthblood. You can see my Grail Knights are finally back in action. And I think I clipped this unit a little bit, which is not good. And I'm going to be dropping another Comet. Anything I can do to kind of punish these Bestigors, because I don't have any armor piercing over here. You can see the Ungor Raiders taking out my peasant bows in the back. Look at this Grail. Okay, I didn't know this happened. He just pushed over here, all angry like, beat you to death with this corpse of a knight. Definitely, these are brave peasants. You can see Enfeebling Foe being dropped. So it's dropping their melee attack to 5, which is not good. Great use of Lord of Shadows. And over here you can see these Wood Elves just tanking it out. Very straight up fight. You can see the Eternal Guard did some good damage on these guys. Wild Riders are coming to help. See these spears chasing off everything I have left. Some spears over there fighting off some Moorhounds. You can see, oh man, what a horrible micromanagement. I need to get these guys in here. Dropping another Comet here. Just trying to finish off these guys, because these Grail Knights are just better against large targets, of course. They're less good at fighting through chaff. So definitely dropping another Comet there. Doing a ton of damage, breaking them almost instantly. You can see the Fey Enchantress is going to get in here. There's so many Comets, so many enfeebling foes. And I've had enough of this, so I'm going to bring my Grail Knights in against this Lord of Shadows. Try and get him off the field, because I know if I'm going to win in this late game against this Chaos, I'm going to need to build healing and all that. You can see over here, Spellslinger of Life helping me out. Ungor Raiders. Nice drop of Prey of Anathrama there. I'm going to get some nice rear shots with these guys. Glade Guard, just regular ones. Did turn them around, which is a good move. And so now you can see I'm kind of forming a blob. I'm chasing off the Bray Shaman of Shadows. He has some Ungor Raiders, but I'm just going to come in here, get all angry, and attack these guys. Glade Lord in the back is not going to enjoy this fight too much. I do have some Flagellants, some Peasants ready to come back in. You can see a full health Sigvald is not good for me. But there is this full health unit of Treekin in here, and they are just crazy at tanking out damage. 15,000 health, 84 armor, very difficult to kill. And I'm going to be mobbing in here, finish off some of these last bits of units. And you can see over here, still trying to kill this Bray Shaman of Shadows. Chase off all these units. And you can see this Bray Shaman of Shadows just scurrying about, getting out of here. But I know, like, what if he dropped a Pit of Shades right here? It would be devastating. He's already gotten enough kills on my peasants. You can see there, we do finish off those guys. And yeah, now it's just kind of like a mop-up. I believe some of these units are glitched. None of those units were alive at this point. At least these two. So you can see this was happening. I was chasing these Brave Shaman of Shadows to the ends of the world, but we did not kind of chase out this way. I ended up with like this big old showdown, really in the forest. I did actually. This happened. I ran away from these guys, and he had some Ungor spears around here to support. So I went and charged into them instead. And then these guys charged, and I cast Favor of the Fae here on these guys, giving them incredible melee attack, pumping them up to like 82 melee attack. And they're just going to put these guys in a trash can. Grail Knights are just like kind of a step above everybody. They do have superhuman vigor, so resist fatigue, and they have anti-large, and they're living saints, so they have a ton of ward saves, magic resistance, discipline, and courage, immune psychology, Grail vitality, so they actually heal over time. That is so cool. So you don't even really need to heal them. So yeah, it was definitely a close battle though, and good game to all my opponents. And we'll just kind of fast forward through the wrap up here. See Prince Sigvald fighting the Grail Reliquae in the forest. This guy has been just very ballsy throughout this video. And you can see he's just going to rout from army losses there. So you can see here my polearms actually did pretty well. My Grail Knight's still almost full health with 230 kills. My Battle Pilgrim's doing okay, even though they were up against Bestigor. And you can see my peasants just doing alright because of the support from the Fey Enchantress, minusing the enemy's melee attack, doing damage with favor of with the lady's ability. Grail Reliquae supporting, so just definitely Bretonia is great at those kind of low funds because they can kind of have a fully rounded out army and really have all the tools for the right jobs. If we look at my ally, you can see a ton of kills on these Eternal Guard against Marauders, and kind of sad from these Wild Riders. Would have loved to see them just like wreck the Warhounds. You can see Streakin's full health at the end of the battle. Definitely a lot more killing left. We look at Vermin, we can see, yeah, there's not really a lot of kills anywhere, but we look at Marcus Kine, 158 from his Brave Shaman of Shadows, just like sucking peasants into a vortex of doom, and good kills on some of the spears. But you would kind of expect more on these Ungor herd here, but they probably just got commented. Yeah, but anyways, good performance from the Warhounds as well. But great game to Marcus Kine, Vermin, and Vegeta, and I hope to see all you guys in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching, and that's that.